AI can talk, but it can't remember you, can't see your data, and can't touch your business systems. Today, we will fix that. Hello, welcome back to My Digital Diaries, and you're watching Inside the AI Stack series. In episode 2, we are going to talk about what problem does LangChain solve. Let's start with the problem 1. AI cannot access your data. Think about it, your company has thousands of files sitting around, maybe thousands of PDF files, 500 policy document, 2000 other files. Now someone asks a simple question: what is our remote work policy? Now here is the thing. A large language model like GPT or Claude was trained on public internal data. It has never seen your company's internal document. So when you ask it about your own policy, it simply doesn't know. It might guess it. It might make up something. That's a real problem when you need accurate answer. So how does LangChain solve this problem? LangChains give you something called a retriever, and here is how the flow works step by step. The user asks a question. Step 2, instead of sending that question straight to the AI, LangChain first send it to retriever. Retriever job is simple. Go search through your documents, your PDFs, your policies, and find the pieces that actually relevant to the question. It doesn't read all 2000 documents. It's smart enough to pull out just the relevant chunk. Step 3, those relevant documents gets attached to the question. Step 4, now the AI model receives both the original question and the relevant company data. Step 5, the AI gives you an accurate answer based on your actual policy, not a guess. This entire pattern has a name in the AI world, and it's called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. And LangChain makes building this pattern easy because it gives you ready-made components to connect you to your documents, search through them, and feed the right information to AI model. So instead of the AI guessing, it now answers using your real private company knowledge, and that's problem 1 solved. Now let's talk about problem 2. AI cannot remember. Here is a simple example. Imagine a conversation without memory. User says, "My name is John." Then a little later, the user asks, "What is my name?" And the AI replies, "I don't know." Why does this happen? Because every single call to an AI model is independent. The model doesn't automatically remember that you said two messages out. Unless you tell it, it treats every message like it's a brand new conversation. No conversation context is retained on its own. This is exactly the kind of thing that makes AI chatbot feel frustrating. You have to keep repeating yourself. So how does LangChain fix this? LangChains add a layer called memory. The conversation happens as a normal, the user talks and the AI responds. LangChain quietly store this conversation in a memory store. Think of it like a notebook that keeps track of everything said so far. Step 3, before the AI model answers the next question, LangChain pulls the previous context from that memory store. Step 4, now the AI model receives the new question plus everything that was said before. So when the user asks, "What is my name?" the AI already has "My name is John." Sitting right there in the context, it answers correctly. LangChain even gives you different types of memory. Some that remember everything word for word, and some for the that summarize long conversations so they don't get too big. Either way, the AI finally feels like it's actually listening to you, not starting fresh every single time. And that's how the problem 2 is solved. Now, problem 3, AI cannot use your business system. Let's say someone asks the AI, show today's sale. Simple question, right? But here is the catch. The AI model on its own cannot directly access your SQL database. It cannot log into your CRM. It cannot touch your ERP system. It cannot pull data from Salesforce. The AI is basically brilliant but lock out of your actual business tool. It's like having a very smart employee who isn't allowed to open any of your company's software. So what does LangChain do here? LangChain introduces something called tools. The user asks their question, show today's sale. LangChain recognizes this need real data. So it make a tool call. Think of a tool as a small specific function like check the database or get today's sales number. That tool actually runs a database query behind the scene, going directly into your SQL database, your CRM or whichever system holds the answer. The data gets written back to the LangChain. The AI model takes that real data and turns it into a clear, human-friendly AI response. So, the AI isn't just guessing anymore. It's literally reaching into your business system, grabbing the real numbers and then explaining them to you in a plain language. And that's how the problem 3 will get solved. Finally, problem 4, complex workflow. Some requests aren't just one simple step. For example, analyze sales data and email management. This one request actually needs multiple steps to happen in the right order. Let's see how LangChain solves this. First of all, let's understand how without LangChain it works. Developers would have to manually manage everything. Write the prompt, connect to email, handle errors if something fails, query the database and validate the data at every step. That's lot of manual coding glued together by hand for just one feature. Now let's see how LangChain solves this. You define a workflow, basically the sequence of a step that needs to happen. LangChain runs this through a chain or an agent. A chain follows a fixed sequence of steps, whereas an agent is smarter. It can decide on its own which step to take and in what order depending on the situation. Step 3 is automated execution. The whole thing runs on its own. Check the sales data, prepare the summary and email, handle any errors along the way, all automatically. Instead of developer writing hundreds of lines of a code, custom glue code, LangChain let you describe the workflow once and it handles the execution every time, and that's how problem 4 gets solved. That's a wrap up for today. If this helped you understand AI a little better, hit that like button, share it with your friends and colleagues. If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Provide your feedback or a question via comment. In next episode, we will see top 5 mistakes beginners do while working with AI. Thanks for watching. I will meet you in the next video.